update, and you can see in front of me it's an elderberry head, and all these berries are perfectly ripe. So we'll go through a little bit of elderberries today, kind of talk about what we're harvesting, talk a little bit about some blackberries, what we're harvesting there, and then we'll talk about some of the quantities as far as how much we've already harvested this year. And for the elderberries, it's just off of these two plants. Boy, there's some more. So I'll just go ahead and get into it. There's no point in wasting time. So what we've got here is these two bushes are the ones near our chicken coop. Second year of production. And you can just look at the size of these guys. I mean, they are just huge. And so far off of these two bushes, we've already harvested 18 pounds worth of elderberries. So later today, we're going to go ahead and take that opportunity to go ahead and make the start of some wine. And those of you that have made wine know it's going to take at least 4 to 6 months, but that's what's kind of nice about it. Once you spend a little time up front, you kind of just let it sit there and do its own thing. So now we'll go walk down and look at some blackberries. So right here we are at the blackberries. There's one right there in front. There's a few more up in here. But overall, the kids just got done harvesting. I say kids, this is actually pretty much Abby and Rachel have taken this on as kind of a full-time activity of harvesting. Wow, look at that big one. Overall, they are just amazing how well those little girls are at harvesting. Doing a great job. Really proud of them. And I think to date, we'll go in the house here in a minute and I'll put some out on the cookie sheet. I think we've already harvested 5 gallons worth. And we've just got, just several rows here. Nothing fancy, nothing too big. But we are feeling good about the production of these. We'll go inside now and I'll show you what they harvested today. So this is what they've harvested today. And you can look at the size of my thumb versus the size of those berries. They are just awesome. Flavor has been great. Over the last 5 days, we've gotten 5 inches of rain. And this is really simple what we do. Here's another bunch I'm just going to dump right onto here. So what I do is I just take these and dump them all out on a cookie sheet with a piece of paper, wax paper, so that way, actually it's not wax paper, it's parchment paper. Just put them on here, throw them in the freezer, and then we simply go ahead and bag them up. So this will probably be another full gallon's worth. And to my right here is one of our peach wines that we had, and my brother has tried that. I don't drink a whole lot of wine myself, but my brother tried it and he thinks it's pretty good. My mother-in-law, she seems to enjoy it. So we decided we're going to go ahead and try to make some other wines. Let me come over here and I'll show you what I've got in the sink. So in the sink right here, these are all elderberries. This pack right here is, there's 8 pounds in there. I've got just over 2 pounds in there. And each one of these are just under 5 pounds. So those are 18 pounds. And I've got my bucket. I'm going to start with a 6-gallon bucket, and we are going to go ahead, once those thaw a little bit, we're going to mash those down in here and go ahead and start the process of making wine. I'm not going to claim to be an expert at making wine. Some of you that know me probably think that I shouldn't even be talking about wine, but I think I'm actually going to spend a little time with this. I've got the actual equipment to test for the sugar content and those things, so I'm going to go ahead and do that because that's how we make our own syrup. So I'm going to go ahead and use it and make it right this time. But we will be back in 6 months and we'll show you what this elderberry wine looks like. We are excited to have it here on the homestead. Such a blessing, just like with the blackberries. So if you look at where we're at, 2 elderberry bushes have already produced 18 pounds. We got 60 foot of blackberries that we've already have in the freezer, 5 gallons worth. And we've made, I can't tell you how many cobblers and just overall fruit, other desserts with those blackberries. It's just been wonderful. So hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a little while since we put one up. We've had some family in town and we've been enjoying their company. And also they've blessed me with cutting quite a few truckloads of wood. So we've had a lot of good things going on here on the homestead. So thank you. Please subscribe and share with others. Shalom.